Hello everyone, I am Ramon with Ramon at Home, and today I have my top 10 design rules to have a beautiful home that tells your story. If you want to see these top 10 rules, please keep watching. Don't forget to like this video and share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Ramon at Home for future decorating ideas. Let's get started. Every time I decorate a space or design a home or my own home, I have a top 10 rule that I like to follow. I have never talked to you guys about this, but I'm gonna give you these top 10 rules right now. Starting with rule number 1, bring in some color. Color can be brought into a space with accent pillows, rugs, and accessories. Just by choosing one color that you love and sprinkle it throughout your home, you will create a more cohesive look. Rule number 2, bring in some wood tones. Wood tones can be mixed. Don't be scared to mix wood tones. You can mix up to 3 wood tones, but if you are not that brave, then mix 2 wood tones and bring in a painted piece of furniture. By mixing your wood tones, you create a more warm space in your room. Let's say in your living room you have darker furniture. Well, bring in some lighter pieces of furniture to line it up. And let's say vice versa, you have really light piece of furniture, then bring in some dark wood tones and you will make a more cohesive look in your space. Rule number 3 is bring in some textures. Textures can be brought into the room by adding an area rug, perhaps some pillows, and perhaps some drapery. Don't be afraid to use the same accent color that you pick for your accessories and splash it throughout the room with these particular textures to create a more cohesive look. Rule number 4 is bring in some patterns. If you guys know me and you've been following me for a long time, you know I'm crazy about patterns. Patterns. Mix them, small, medium, large. Mix patterns, and in this particular case we mix some patterns on the rugs and the pillows and also in the napkins in the dining room. But to mix in patterns, it's a very easy. If you guys haven't seen my video on mixing patterns, go check it out. I'm gonna link it down below. Rule number 5 is bring in some artwork. Artwork is so important in a room because it really does add character. In this particular case, in the picture, you will see that we use the same accent color and brought it all the way into the artwork by placing that picture on the mantle. I think it pulls the color all the way around the room and it really creates that cohesive look that we're all looking for. If you guys want me to do a video on artwork, please just give the video a thumbs up and leave me a comment on the comment section below. Rule number 6 is perhaps one of the most difficult that people have problems with, and that's how to accessorize. Bring in some accessories. The way you can bring accessories into a room is not only the little things that we put on top of our tables. Lamps are considered accessories, tabletops are considered accessories, your lanterns, your artwork, your wall hangings, your everything that you put on your wall or any surface in your room that's considered an accessory. Now, I also recommend that you consider the color of your choice, in this case the turquoise, to pull in and sprinkle that throughout the house for a more cohesive look. Rule number 7 is do neutrals on your upholstery. I cannot stress this enough, because by pulling neutrals on your upholstery and your walls, then you have a clean palette to begin with. How you guys can see in these pictures, the walls are gray but the furniture is cream, and we can punch that turquoise all throughout the place and it really looks striking to the eye. So if you can, and if you are looking for the best way to decorate your room or redesign a room, I'm telling you, just do neutral walls and neutral upholstery and you can change those colors with the seasons. Rule number 8 is bring in some greenery and florals. You guys, by bringing greenery into your home, whether it's a little boxwood on a little container on a bookshelf, or it's a really beautiful tablescape like the one you guys are seeing with that viburnum laid on the table, it just helps to soften up any corner or any space in your room. Look at this room right now and tell me that it would look like without the florals. It would just not be soft, it would be harsh lines, but just by having those viburnum sticks on those bottles, it really helps to make that table look more elegant. Rule number 9 is bring in some lighting. You guys, I cannot stress enough the importance of a really good lamp or overhead lighting. In this particular case, the customer had a beautiful high ceilings with can lighting, but we brought some lamps for mood lighting. Mood lighting is very important to make you feel cozy at night. You don't have to have those bright lights on. So if you add just a few lamps into the room and turn them on at night, I recommend you use a dimmer if you have one. I recommend you have remotes to turn your lamps on, so you don't have to be looking for the plugins or the little clickers. Lighting is very important for a room to really look like a home. Rule number 10, it is the most important rule to have a cohesive and beautifully decorated home, and that is tie the color around. If you guys have seen the pictures of this home and the accent color was turquoise, we use it on the accessories, we use it on the artwork, we use it on the texture, we use it on the patterns, we use it on basically every single rule that I've been giving you. And by putting that into work in every room, when you walk through that house, it will just look cohesive and finished. Well, I hope you guys liked this video and enjoyed it. If you have any questions, hit me up by going to my website, ramonatHome.com, and schedule a consultation with me. I will be glad to help you. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to Ramon at Home for future decorating ideas. Bye.